What's up guys, John here from the Killer Bits, and today we are playing Induction, and this is a simple little puzzle game that came out today, and the idea is, well, it's not that different from stuff we've seen before, but it plays around with the idea of, you know, creating platforms and getting your little cube to his home, and as you can see, we have to do stuff like that to build a bridge. One thing you have to get used to is controlling it. You know, right is actually towards the camera, and down is down and towards the left, and all that kind of thing. So the isometric view is something to get your head around. But the main mechanic of it is the fact that it plays around with time, essentially. I think I'll drop it into place. Let's have a look. Boosh! How about that? So yeah, as you can see, we do have to do different things to kind of activate bridges and things like that. But this is the actual main mechanic of the game. Right, it's telling us to press space, and that basically creates like a clone of us, which goes back in time. The only problem is you have to time everything. So we can actually rewind time. So the whole idea is it says it plays with time and paradoxes and things like that. So the idea is you have to take into account when you press stuff like the spacebar. So if you count 3, 2, 1, right, now we do it. We should have enough time to get across the bridge when this guy goes. Because I mean, if you're too quick with stuff and you're on a platform, you'll, as you see, drop down through and the bridge is released. So you have to time everything. I mean, I've played about 5-10 minutes of it so far. So I've played the early levels essentially. So as you imagine, we have to push this guy there, and that will do the bridges. So now if we press space, we have to make our way across and wait for this bridge to appear. Wait for it, and there we go. So it's all fairly simple at the beginning, as you probably can tell, but the puzzles get more and more complex. I mean, now we need to go there. If we count 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, that should be enough time for us. And go. Oh, we may not. Just in time. See, I was doing that for dramatic effect. And we make our way home. So the main thing to wrap your head around is not just the timing, but also the controls. As I said, it's a bit unusual. It's all controlled by the keyboard, as you can probably tell by the Q and R, Z and X on the screen. So if we give ourselves 5 seconds, say, and there we go. And that should give us enough time to get it in position. And here we go. There we go. Now we just need to wait for my clone to... see, now we made a mistake, so we're going to have to rewind. So we didn't knock the thing back out of place. And there we go. Okay, let's do this again. So we nudge it into place. We'll give that kind of 4 or 5 second count. 3, 4, 5. And then now if we nudge this out of the way, the second bridge is in place. So if we hit space now... Oh, get in the right place. As I said, it's just that trying to remember which way on the isometric layout is what we need to do. That's what throws me every time. So now we can make a way across. And wait for our clone. And then we can make our way home. So it's all fairly simple. This is all done by a solo developer by the name of Bryan Gale. And it's, as I say, out today. It costs, I think it's £7 UK and about $10 US. But that's a fairly simple one to wrap your head around. How to get past blocking objects. And yeah, so it's, if you like simple puzzle games like this, as I said, I'm imagining the puzzles get a bit more complex as time goes on. But you get the idea. The principles are fairly simple. Can we push ourselves? No, we can't. We can't push our clone. There we go. It's all fairly straightforward. As I said, the puzzles are liable to get more complex. Now, this is... I think this is where I more or less, came to. So, we're going to have to push that. Yeah, right, okay, I've got an idea how we're supposed to do this then. Right. Right, we'll just make sure we're a couple of steps back. It's the bloody controls. There we go. Right. Right, now if we go push that into place, that should be enough time. And right, now what we need to do is get ourselves in place here. And we press the spacebar. And now our clone should push the barrel on top of that. Come on. Yeah, I made mistakes. Mistakes were made. Come on. You know what to do. This is where it's awful just remembering how long you took to solve the puzzle. It's demonstrating how much of an idiot you are. So now... there we go, and into place. There we go, and we go home. Where's home? There's home. So you get the idea. It's all about placing yourself in the right spot. I would imagine this seems to be fairly straightforward. Push the barrel and then use it as a step. Seems to make sense. It looks like it may be lining us up for a new kind of concept. Nope, that doesn't... We can't use it as a step. Right, so we'll solve this and then we'll wrap it up. So... presume if we push the barrel off the edge, it's going to... let's see. Does pushing the barrel off the edge do anything? No, so the barrel goes completely. Right, so let's go all the way back to the beginning. We can't use it as a step. Right, so... how do we get across to there? What does X do? I presume... We're certainly going to have to use the barrel as a step of some kind, aren't we? Obviously we can't climb up it like we can these steps. Like so. It doesn't let us climb up the barrel like that. So we need to drop onto it and then climb up. Yeah, we definitely can't climb up it. Okay, right, I know. We need to do it so we drop down. Let's rewind back. Is that full beginning? Yeah, that's the beginning. Right, so essentially we need to use our clone to push the barrel along. But for ourselves, we need to climb on top of the barrel before the clone goes. So we need to go 1, 2 like that to drop onto it. So if we go like so, this is what our clone's going to do, and we should be all right. I'm going to get myself back in place. So, and right. Initiate the clone. Right. Come on, clone. There we go. Right. Clone's having to think about it. Okay, maybe I should have rewound back a bit further, probably. Okay. Cut to the point where we're actually supposed to go. Come on. Okay then, right, so this is where we need to go, right, and push me into place. Go on, there we go. And now we can climb up. Okay, so it does involve logic in that, and we get there in the end. Achievement unlocked. So yeah, as I said, this is Induction, out today, £7 UK and $10 US. I will leave a link in the description below if you want to check it out for yourself. And if you want to see any more kind of first impressions like this, obviously you can hit that subscribe button. And if you want to get in touch with us, you can do in the comments below, or head on over to any of the social medias at the Kilobits. I've been John, this has been Induction, and I will catch you next time. Okay, bye!